Hello, AFI Movie Club. I'm Rene Villarreal. I'm an AFI alumni, and on Roma, I was the first AD.
¿No me crees? Sí, claro, las vi varias veces. ¡Toño! ¡Creo! ¡Están tocando! ¡Toño!
The kids have decided to go to see a movie that has to do with astronauts and spaceships and all that. They're very excited about it. And the complication for us from a production standpoint is that that movie theater and the way things looked around it don't exist anymore. They walk out of the house, which in reality was really close by to the movie theater, and then we had to jump through a bridge location to find ourselves in this scene, which is completely recreated. This is a backlot. The big avenue, Insurgentes, it's, I believe, somewhere around 50 kilometers long. And this is a section in the very heart of it that doesn't exist as it is shown in the film anymore. We had to have almost 500 extras, up to 99 cars, a bus, a tramway. These two had to be built from scratch. Here, Cleo is following the two elder kids, the oldest and his buddy, who decide to jump ahead, run away, and the other kids are behind with grandma. And she finally finds them basically in front of the theater, peeking at pornographic magazines of the period, and kind of soft porn by our standards now. At some point, they find Dad coming out of the theater. Dad is supposed to be in Canada, but he's holding hands with some lady. So this is a big shock, and that has to be kept as a secret. And of course, the whole movie that is a point of view of Cleo, the maid of the house, she is the first one who will be keeping that secret. This movie is deceivingly simple. It was a period piece that required a lot of preparation in order to make things believable. Everybody who was placed in front of the camera had to be carefully chosen in function of their looks, as the director remembered people from that time. And also, we had to dress them and hairdress them and all sorts of things to make those things believable. This is another difficult scene that happened actually in a real location. What actually happened is an historical fact, a very sad fact, a very bloody moment in our history in Mexico where powers, probably in the government and in other obscure parts of our political spectrum, decided that the libertarian trends of the kids at that time had to be dealt with violence. What happens here is the famous halconazo, which is an attack that was done by a paramilitary group called Los Halcones against students that were doing a peaceful demonstration. And basically, I mean, they killed and injured a lot of people. And this was not officially something that was happening with the permission of the state. We had 20 stunts, 850 extras, and a group of about 100 to 150 selected extras had been training to make sure that they were going to be convincing in pretending that they were hitting and being hit. I believe that the take that actually lives in the film now is take three, which was a glorious take. We did probably somewhere around 2025. The terrifying thing for our main character, Cleo, is that it turns out that one of the key perpetrators, the man holding the gun here, is the father of her daughter to be born. And he has been training with this force, and he points the gun at them, freaks out, and she freaks out to the point where she breaks the waters and precipitates the birth of her child. I'm very happy to be part of this industry, and I mean, it's a big privilege, and I think that if you are privileged enough to be in this business, I mean, you have to thank God or the entity that you believe in, whatever it is that is allowing you to do it.